Probably the best Chipp player we've been seeing in our region so far.
For sure. GUMI, long time Guilty Gear XR player at least. Well, started Guilty Gear XR maybe like 4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
I'd call that a long time.
Yeah.
That said, getting hard punished here by these hits. Solid stuff from Gigaitachi. Using that purple RC to try and get some better positioning here. All right, goes for the raw throw, run up throw. Gets caught trying to catch it again though. GUMI trying to turn things around. Very, very low health right now. Can't afford to make a single mistake. And it looks like XP is going to seal it out.
Yeah, how's the hitbox on Chipp's jump 2K? You know, like, is
it's
it
okay.
easy to anti-air?
So the thing that makes it hard to anti-air is it changes the speed in which he falls. That can throw a lot of people off, especially in conjunction with the fact that he has 3 jumps. So it can really mess people up. And there are certain characters that just really struggle with anti-air.
Okay.
But if you know it's coming and you're capable of waiting that extra little bit of time, you can anti-air it effectively, as we saw there from Gigaitachi with the 6P.
Yeah, Kai has one of the better 6Ps in the game. So
yeah. Don't get me wrong, though. That move is still a terror.
Yeah.
It is really, really strong.
Yeah, it's a good trade-off for Chipp not having the momentum cancel stuff. The jump 2K cancel stuff.
Yeah. Oh, solid throw, turning things around there. GUMI able to get out of the corner and take a life, all in one. The 2-for-1 package coming through. All right, solid sweep.
Oh, that may have been a mistake. It was like 2K into
yeah, wasn't able to get that second hit. All right, and GUMI now putting Gigaitachi in the corner, able to start this pressure. Ooh. Oh, I love that. Yeah, the whipped Alpha Blade.
Yeah, you got your notepad
out. Man, you know it. Every single time this man plays. Going into the raw Alpha Blade there to catch him with the cross-up. Yeah. This is just that extra layer of mix. It looks like Gigaitachi might not have caught on that Alpha Blade is a cross-up, though. Getting caught a few times now.
Yeah, honestly, it looks like Gigaitachi's a little unfamiliar with the Chipp match.
That was the most Chipp thing I've ever seen. Run up into the DP. Oh.
This is goofy.
So close. Yeah, Chipp having faster buttons, able to take that trade a little bit better, but it's still
bad whiff. But Gigaitachi on that whiff gets a dash up the row.
Yeah, excellent catch there. Yeah, this is madness. We're going to be seeing that a lot.
Honestly, Gigaitachi, one of my favorite players to play. It was like I met him in Blaze Blue. It was BBCF. He was playing online. I played this guy. It was very smooth connection. And I was like, where are you? Our connection's great.
He's next door, man.
Yeah, he was like MDVA or whatever. I was like, you need to come out this Xanadu. Like, he come out. It was Ozan, if anybody remembers that.
Oh, catch him with the command grab. Yeah,
that looked like an uppercut, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's such a deceptive mix-up because he turns invisible the same way he does with Alpha Blade. So you can condition that cross-up with the Alpha Blade and then go right into the command grab if you have the spacing. He's going to get the kill here off of that.
I love that combo. So
literally
so cool
the coolest combo in the entire game. No one can tell me different. Especially when you go wall to wall, the stuff you see on Twitter. Like, I don't think I'll ever see it in a match, but it is insane. Catch him with a tick throw. Excellent stuff there from Gigaitachi. Setting up for his pressure. Going into it. Always inflicting the static. I love that. Watching these Kai players. Really, really taking advantage of it.
Yeah, such a great boon to his moveset, right? So, yeah, I mean, you have to do it as Kai.
Catching him with a throw, able to turn things around. Using that pink RC to try and maximize his damage. Very big. Gets that wall break. Not enough to kill, obviously, but it is going to get the knockdown, allow him an opportunity here. Air to air. Oh!
Gigaitachi, what is that right now? Okay, 1-1.
That's the lifeline for GUMI now.
Both have burst.
He's gonna have
definitely needs it.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be very, very careful in his neutral. Only 2 hits coming through from Gigaitachi could seal out this entire set. The burst coming through very early from GUMI. You know, honestly, a smart choice. Yeah, you can't afford to give Gigaitachi any momentum here, or he'll definitely strangle you with it. DP coming through, and suddenly GUMI is in the corner. Excellent air-to-air conversion coming through from Gigaitachi, forcing out that DP from GUMI.
That's the second time that's happened. The 2K clash.
They both have strong sweeps. Like, excellent counter hit there off of the far slash. Gonna put him right in the corner here. Setting up for that Rekka string. Okay, I love that patience there. GUMI recognizing Gigaitachi likes to go for that 6P. Waiting just a little bit, not throwing out a button because he knew he'd get caught by the counter hit, and that would be it.
That gold burst, that was perfectly timed.
Huge gold burst. But the throw.
Get thrown, yeah.
And it is 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. This is a much closer set than I expected.
like I was saying, so Gigaitachi, known from BBCF, was like, hey, you should come out. You're this close.
CF and fighters.
Played Hibiki in Blaze Blue. So similar character, kind of similar, I guess I'd say, Kai and Hibiki.
All right, and we're seeing Gigaitachi now stuffing out those Alpha Blades and the command grab. It looks like he's caught onto the mix-up here that GUMI has been relying on, forcing him to try and change things up on the pressure.
Yeah, when I say they're similar characters, just mean, in terms of like, they're both pretty simple, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent command grab going to that pink RC to try and get the wall break. Meter is very, very important for Chipp. It allows him to get a lot of his combo extensions and his mix-ups. So it's going to be very important, especially, yes, off of that overhead, allowing him the opportunity to get that solid double overhead.
All right, dash under, get Chipp back into the corner. That's great.
Yeah, using that meter for positioning is huge. Oh, but the sweep off of the yellow RC, it looks like Gigaitachi not quite respecting it as much as he probably should have.
Okay, well, Gigaitachi about to get his burst back. In the alright position, gets hit here. Back into the corner.
All right, catches him with the
You
low.
see the reversal. I wonder what Gigaitachi was trying to do.
I think he was expecting the stagger pressure.
Okay.
All right. Solid jump out, but this time GUMI's ready for it. Yeah, Gigaitachi has the answers here, though. He's ready for the stagger pressure. Yellow RC coming through, gonna get him a combo. Gigaitachi very fond of pressing buttons on that defensive. Yeah.
All set, that command throw. I mean, it's tricky, Chipp's command throw, because he could also, if he's up close, he could do not the air one, but the Alpha Blade that goes like diagonal up. Right?
Yeah. So it's his 236K.
Okay. Yeah, and that one's hard. Like, I was testing it, and off certain normals, you cannot, if he does it close enough, you can't air throw it.
Yeah. I mentioned before, since they both kind of turn invisible, it can look very similar. It becomes really ambiguous. And you see that a lot in pressure. That was something that Gigaitachi finally caught on to after a little while. It was like, all right, you're going to do your normal string. And then you're either going to go for a stagger or the Rekka. So I'm going to wait. If you turn invisible, I'm going to hit a button. So he was starting to catch GUMI off guard, which is why in the end there, what we saw was GUMI ran up and just threw it out raw. He knew that Gigaitachi wouldn't expect it. He knew that he's been hitting buttons on block primarily, so catching him off guard with that one raw option was enough to finish things off.
Yeah, it's best, I feel like it's best done raw like that, or with just like 1 or 2 normals. Like generally you do like a close session, or obviously like 5K.